Right, so right now I am at the Hasbro Brand Preview Breakfast at San Diego Comic-Con. So this is an event that is held every year at the very beginning of San Diego Comic-Con, where Hasbro brings in lots of product representing all of their brands into one place so that we can kind of get hands-on with everything. Now, this isn't all the brand new stuff. They have several panels throughout the show, so there will be reveals all weekend long, but we still get kind of a little sneak peek, hands-on look at some of their new products that are gonna be over at the booth at the convention center. Also, it's interesting to see some of the licensed stuff is here, like Playmates Toys is here with their Power Rangers stuff. Loyal Subjects is here with the Mask toys. So we're gonna peek around. We're gonna get a look at some of the items that are on display. Follow me. Oh my God, it's my friend Carbon scoring.
Well, here I am. I got my eye on you.
Oh, you got your eye on me.
That's exactly right.
Okay, give me a demonstration.
All right, so we've got Sumagorath, or whatever we're officially calling it here. But the eye articulation, you know, you can go total side eye, give him a little evil slanted side eye.
I like it.
You know, you can do a classic if you're trying to talk to your kids about action figures. You can do a classic eye roll.
I love it.
Yeah,
good features, good features.
Absolutely. Oh, Dad, are we talking about comics again? Yeah, perfect. You know, you got everything that you could possibly want in bendy wires. I mean, even down to getting these little curled tips. So it's just amazing how much personality comes out of this one figure. This is a super highlight for me. It's going to be front and center of my bad guy monster display.
Yeah?
Yeah, awesome.
He's super cool, and all of these Marvel vs. Capcoms look incredible. Like, holy cow, this Juggernaut is massive. Get him standing.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Oh my God, there we go. That's perfect. Perfect.
Hey, look at how huge this thing is, and you know, we've gotten Juggernaut a bunch of times, but to the scope of this guy, that power blast is so good, and the fact that these butterflies, like, you can really crank that bend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
look at that.
Toes are so important on these big figures to get them to balance so that you can kick that leg back.
Yeah.
Really great stuff. Huge. Big time. Like, that's a lot.
It's so massive. Oh yeah, look at that. Holy cow.
You get kind of that huge power look.
Yeah.
I didn't think I needed another Juggernaut, but now I absolutely need another Juggernaut.
Need another one. Amazing. Dude, well, thanks for the hands-on demonstration and your expertise over here.
Absolutely.
These look incredible.
So he's shipping into this.
Yeah, let's pull him up. Yeah, so Wolvie with the claw slash against Silver Samurai here is so great. But this Wolverine is definitely a new shape and way more bend. To get that Marvel Capcom, like, look at how he can really be in that attack stance. Plus you get the longer curved claws and that little kind of dip in his big gigantic.
He's got the longer mask ears too. Yeah,
he's got sort of that manga anime style that works with that. But just the bend, I mean, you can and with those ankle swivels, dude, I mean, look at how low that gets. That is super good. That is a super good figure.
And that claw slash effect is rad. I love this stuff. I love these effects on all these, like the blast on the capped shield that we were looking at. Oh, it's so cool.
Huge effect coming off of War Machine's cannon.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, these are nice. Like, the photos of these look good, but like seeing them in person is definitely like a next level thing. I hope it's coming across on this video because these look good.
Yeah, and this orange on Thanos, even though it's not necessarily comic accurate, it's very video game accurate.
Yeah.
And it gives us just a totally different look with the higher pointy ears and just that maniacal grin. Yeah, he is ready for some action.
These are good.
And you can't forget the Venom. Great, like, half symbiote, half Eddie Brock mask. Really, the comic slash Capcom color scheme differentiates this from any of the other Venom figures that we've gotten. And of course, he's got that huge butterfly, so you can bring these arms all the way together, but also get that, like, way back, super exaggerated pose.
That's so
really
cool.
nice. Yeah.
Dwight got him standing up better. Hey, Dwight. Yay. Good. How you doing, buddy?
Good. We're just discovering that orange water is not as good as
Orange water is not as good as orange juice. That's a good tip for everybody out there. There you go, yeah.
We wanted to do a blister, but we're like, the weight of this thing would just tear off of it, or it would be super expensive.
Oh, is he in the box? Oh my God, yeah, this is heavy. This is actually, he's in the box.
Why roll that, man? Come on, you know?
Yeah, that's right. You can use Dragon Man to work out. Look, he looks incredible. Look at this. Massive figure. I love that throwback packaging though. So good. And then you got the Savage Land over here. Look at Morph. Wow, look at Morph. So we got that animated Morph there, which is incredible. And then we got the Savage Land set.
Yeah, that was
Rogue and that Sauron.
We wanted to elevate from just that helmet, because that was more of a helmet, right? Yeah. So we wanted to do something that was more...
Okay, so this is something that I've been pretty excited to see, is the Ecto Glow stuff with the real Ghostbusters, which is pretty cool. Now, of course, the Ecto Glow figures are pretty, like, iconic for being some of the harder to find, or at least more expensive figures from the original Kenner toy line. And as we already knew, those are the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive here at the event. So the 4 Ecto Glow Ghostbusters, you can see Winston sitting up there. They got those cool masks that clip on that also glow in the dark. You got all their glow ghosts down here, which is very cool. But some of the other things that we knew were coming but are finally here on display that we can look at is we also have the Ghostbusters Ecto Glow Ghost Pack, which is going to be a fall convention exclusive in, it says spring 2026, so that feels conflicting to me. I don't know, maybe New York Comic Con or something, I'm not entirely sure. I'll try to get clarification on that. So it's a Ecto Glow version of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and Slimer. Like even the food is made with the glow-in-the-dark plastic. Or the green ghost, right? Sorry. This is pretty rad though. Like it feels really good. It feels like what I remember the original one feeling like, but all glow-in-the-dark plastic. I love the purple and the orange and the green. All those colors look so good together. That is rad. And then the other big one over here is the Ecto Glow Ecto 1, which is pretty cool. So this one will be available Hasbro Pulse. It says spring 2026. Oh, pre-order starting this weekend, apparently. So that's interesting to see. So this one it's not made of like the same glow-in-the-dark plastic as these. It definitely has a bit more of a green look to it, but again, these bright colors are incredible. I love the blue windows, I love the pink fins, the green on the sides, little glow ghost with the claw grabber down there. These are incredibly cool. Definitely something I am pretty excited for. I hope it's easy to get a hold of these. All right, here's the Loyal Subjects little setup here. So the gem currently out. This is the 40th anniversary gem and the holograms record. And then this was the exclusive, Loyal Subjects exclusive for the show, Jerrica and Synergy. Gem stuff looking great, but of course more 80s flashback around to the side over here. So here's the mask figures, and I know a lot of these have been shown at this point, but this is my first time really like getting, like I saw the prototypes at Toy Fair, but seeing them like in person right here is pretty cool. He is glued down to the table, so I don't want to pick him up and mess with him too much, but you can see they got the different masks and then the little blast effects that attach to the masks, which are very cool looking. Then here is Matt Tracker's vehicle. A little bit of chrome on there, which is very cool. I know these have had a lot of attention and folks are pretty excited for these. I've got the full set pre-ordered, so I'm pretty excited to check them out in person. They look really good. It's interesting seeing like Playmates Toys product here at the Hasbro display, but sure enough, here it is. So this is all of the stuff that we've already taken a look at. I took a look at much of this already on my channel, all the new basic figures. This is the Ultimate Megazord, so this is like an action figure with like lights and sounds. We got the roleplay Dragon Dagger. We've got the masks. And then, of course, you've got the Zords that combine to build the Megazord. So, you know, it's all here on display. Nothing new that I'm seeing that we haven't already known about, but still, it's pretty wild seeing Playmates Toys product here at a Hasbro event at Comic-Con. Oh my goodness, look at what is going on over here for Star Wars. So we have got a vintage collection Bantha and Tusken Raider available at Hasbro Pulse and the Disney Store, fall 2025. I love this. Honestly, this reminds me of the one from the 90s that had like the real feel fur like this, which is very cool. But of course, this is vintage collection. So the more articulated Tusken Raider there, which is very cool. You can see the blister carded Tusken there behind him. This is really rad. Incredibly cool. And then we've got the Star Wars Vintage Collection. It looks like it's like a very reminiscent of like the Creature Cantina from the Kenner line, right? It's the Cantina Adventure Set. Also available Hasbro Pulse in the Disney Store in the fall. Look at these brightly colored Cantina aliens, kind of modeled after their vintage Kenner figures, including the blue Snaggletooth in there. You see them? Hammerhead, blue Snaggletooth, Walrus Man, and the Greedo. Super fun, love the bright colors. Everything's looking great. This is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that we already knew about, the Anakin versus Obi-Wan Kenobi. Very fun looking set, but down below that, we've got two new Star Wars reveals here at the breakfast. Both of these sets are fall convention exclusive, so like New York Comic-Con, stuff like that. I believe with like all of those, they do eventually go to Hasbro Pulse afterwards, correct? After the conventions? They'll be on Hasbro Pulse after the conventions? Limited quantities, perfect, okay. So this is very cool. This is the Jedi Spirits pack, and this is in like the 3 3/4 inch vintage collection style, but I love, look at that. So we've got two different heads for Anakin, where you got the Hayden Christensen and the Sebastian Shaw heads, which is pretty incredible. And then you've got Yoda, you've got Obi-Wan. I love like the shimmery robes that they've got there, like the way they kind of fade into a translucent blue. I think those look really good. And then over here, we've got the Mace Windu versus Palpatine pack from Episode 3. You get that, look at that warped Palpatine head, which is incredible. Mace Windu, very cool stuff. So fall convention exclusive for these for Star Wars. Sweet. So this is the San Diego Comic-Con Cold Slither set, which looks incredible, part of the G.I. Joe Classified series. Look at that Zartan. So this is amazing, and I love that you guys are doing this. We're getting pretty close to like Mohawk Zartan, right?
More Zartans in the can, don't you think?
Yeah, there needs to be more Zartans.
Maybe the number one pressing Zartan we haven't gotten to yet, I believe, right? I remember.
Yeah, okay, all right, as long as you remember. This is great. This is a great first step.
It's on the wish list.
Yes, awesome.
Priority.
Heck, number one priority. I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tony. Well, these look incredible, though. So these are exclusively here at the show, correct? And
correct.
Hasbro Pulse, too? Or how does...
Hasbro Pulse, any remaining stock after the convention typically goes on the Pulse maybe a week out after the convention. So anything left, all that inventory will go back on Hasbro Pulse. I know we had a quick sale this morning, but we'll have more on the Pulse about a week after the show or so.
Okay, all right, great. And the packaging is also incredible on this, and I love like the photography and stuff that you guys have shown too. There's been some really fun teases, like with the Misfits posters and everything like that.
And I don't know if you saw the gem poster back here too. Like we've got like a lot of little Easter eggs kind of floating around on this package, which is super fun. The packaging team had a blast making this thing. Whenever we go to Comic-Con, they get a little more creative freedom than something that would go on a mainline shelf. So they had a blast doing all this stuff.
So I would, just throwing it out there, and I'm sure you've heard it, I'd love to see Gem and the holograms and the Misfits like in this style of action figure.
I've heard it. I've heard this week.
I just knocked him over. Oh no! Oh!
At the end of the show, we're kicking the drum set over.
That's what it is.
Preview tonight at the Cold Slither concert tonight. So we'll see what happens. See what kind of damage we can do.
So anyway, about the Gem stuff, since I interrupted about that whole thing. So that is something you've been hearing a lot of from fans, right?
Yeah, Gem, Mask, and Humanoids. Like we hear it all. We hear it all.
It's all the same universe, right?
Oh yeah, Visionaries. That's all.
That's right.
I mean, we'd love to get to it. Me and Lenny and the team are just huge toy nerds, and we love this stuff. So anything we can try and sneak in line, we'll try.
Okay.
And we do have some Gem stuff at the show, which
I saw that. Yeah, the Loyal Subjects stuff looks great. It looks great.
Yeah.
But it would and the dolls are amazing. But an action figure is something we've never really had for that brand before, and it would be really cool.
Yeah, we would love to get there. And anything and everything is on the table. And so, as far as me and Lenny are concerned, it's just a matter of getting them into the line.
Excellent.
But Zartan Mohawk, number 1.
There you go, Zartan Mohawk, number 1. I like that. I like that. Thank you, Tony. All right, let me get. I'll get you your cash after I turn this off. Okay, thanks, Tony.
It's $30 now.
$30, nice. So here's a reveal over here, which is amazing to see. More Cobra Law. We got Pythona over here.
Yeah, we've given you Nemesis Immortal. We've given you Once a Man Cobra Commander, and this is the next step in Cobra Law. Pythona. This is our fall convention exclusive. This should be at New York Comic Con, MCM, and then Luca. And then after those convention circuits done, it'll be on sale at Hasbro Pulse. So all that stock will be back up on the website.
Okay, great. Yeah, so fall convention exclusive, a couple shows, and then Hasbro Pulse after that. Tons of incredible accessories here. Holy cow, that's amazing.
Hey, look, it's Lenny.
Hey, how's it going?
Lenny, what's going on, buddy?
Things.
Things are going on. It is Comic-Con is definitely going on.
Breakfast, and there's press.
Everything as described, as promised. It's all here.
Cold press breakfast.
Cold press
That's the new Dreadnought.
That's the new Dreadnought. You heard it here first, revealed by the team.
Finally, I'm starving.
Give me a coffee.
This is the best. No, this is the best, guys. Thank you. Oh, wow. So that plugs on the face of your Joe figures. That's amazing. It was a must-do.
That's the sleep apnea machine.
Sleep apnea machine. That is incredible. Very cool.
And the Dreadnoughts, and she goes to give him this gem.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's why the gem is in there, because she's like, hey, you work for Cobra Law, and the riches will be yours.
Yeah. Nice.
Dan actually bribed me for a Dreadnought earlier.
Really?
That's right. Oh, I could have just used this the whole time? Yeah. Tony, I'll give you this pink gem for a Ninja Force Zartan. What do you say?
That's a deal.
Deal. I love it. I love it. I love it.